Hi guys, Double here and welcome back to another video. And in today's video I'm going to be showing you my completed Mantic Enforcer Interceptor. Now this is the second to last thing I have to show. Oh wait. Alright mate. Well anyway, he's probably just going to stay in shot now. But this is the second to last thing I want to show from the Mantic Enforcer Megaforce. Then the last thing I want to show... Okay, sorry about that, my layer was just being a bit annoying. But the last thing I want to show out of the Megaforce is obviously the jet bikes, and then once I've done that, that will be everything from that box set. So if you have any recommendations for what I should do next, I would prefer it to be from the Enforcers or the Forge Fathers. I don't really want to be starting any new factions from that Mantic range. But if you have any recommendations, I will look into that and I will get it and unbox it for you guys. But anyway, before we get into the Mantic Enforcer Interceptor, just want to let you know about the channel. We are on 170 subscribers, so thank you so much for that. Now we can probably push to 180, and then soon we'll be hitting that 200 subscriber mark. And I'll be so happy once we hit that. But just keep supporting the channel because you're very good at doing that. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe, and if you have already, remember to leave a like on this video. But moving on to the Instagram, right now we're on 490 followers, so we're almost at that 500 follower mark. So thank you so much for the support, and I can't wait once we hit that. But if you don't follow that account already, here is the name. Basically on there I do exclusive photos and videos of models that haven't quite made it to the channel yet. So if you want to go and follow that, you can do. I already showed the name, but I'll show it again just in case. But yeah, anyway, let's get straight on to this Interceptor. So guys, here is my completed Mantic Enforcer Interceptor. I want to say first of all that I am pretty chuffed with how the colour scheme has turned out, because with this colour scheme I didn't know if it was going to match the model itself or not, but I do think it looks pretty cool, because with models like these you can't really see that many colour schemes on the internet, so I had to try and make it up myself. But I do think it looks very cool, and with this video itself I'm not just going to be talking about the model. I'm actually going to be doing a size comparison, and with a lot of the size comparisons I do like to use a mixture of models, so it's not all going to be Enforcer models, it's not all going to be Space Marine models, it's going to be a nice range of different types of models I'm going to be comparing this Interceptor to. So we can dive straight into that. So guys, I push the Interceptor to the back a little bit so that I can try and fit in a couple of these flyers, but the first flyer I'm going to show is the smallest one that I do own, and that is the GCPS Hornet. I did actually do a video on this flyer quite a while ago, but you can go and check that out if you want to. So the Interceptor is obviously bigger than the Hornet, but I still like both models. And as you can see, the Hornet actually has a drop pod, but the funny thing is the Interceptor actually has a drop pod as well. But you know what the crazy thing is? It wasn't in the box. So Mantic, if you're watching this, probably not, but soon you might. By the way, you didn't give me the drop pod for the Interceptor, and I'm actually really sad because I wanted it. But anyway, it's fine because I'll probably just end up buying another Interceptor in the future with the drop pod, but I still think it looks pretty cool without it. But it would have been nice to maybe have that, because then I would have had the option to either take it off or keep it on. But yeah, that is the Interceptor and the Hornet compared. I actually realised, but the Hornet has a bigger stand, because this is the first time I've actually compared them together. But yeah, moving on to the next one. But like I did say, there is going to be a variety of different models. So we have the Orc Fighter Bomber. I did actually compare this to the Hornet in that video, so you can go and check that out if you want to. I've already said that. But yeah, lengthwise, they're about the same length. The Interceptor is a little bit bigger, but I still really like both of them. Last but not least, for the flyers anyway, we have the Valkyrie. This actually doesn't fit in shots, but there they are together. I had to move the camera back a little bit so you can see a little bit of my desk, but it doesn't matter. But you would think that the Valkyrie would be a lot bigger, but from the side it's not even that much bigger, but that's what they look like together. That's definitely a better angle so you can see them both in shot. But yeah, two really cool models. All of the fighters I really like. But yeah, that's enough on the flyers, we'll move on to some of the miniatures now. So one of the first models I have is a Primaris Space Marine. Yes, it is a Primaris Space Marine, but I did actually mean it's a Primaris Space Wolf. Really like the look of this guy, but obviously I'm not going to focus on him too much. I'm just going to be comparing him to the model. There is a bit of a shadow there, which is a shame, but that's what it looks like compared to the Interceptor. Next, I do have a Angel's Templar. This is him compared. I'm going to try and compare him to the Primaris as well as the Interceptor, but that's what they look like there. And next I have the Barocca Sergeant. I've always liked the look of this guy, but obviously he's a Forge Father, so he's a pretty small guy compared to both of them. And then last but not least, we do have one of my Enforcers, because we can never leave an Enforcer out in an Enforcer related video. There is that guy. I'll plonk him right there. Actually no, I'll put him next to the Primaris actually, because there's not much of a shadow there. But that is the 4 miniatures compared to the Interceptor. Now you can see that the Interceptor is a very big model. I never knew it was going to be that big. I thought it would be like the Hornet sort of size, but it's a pretty big model. And of course you're getting this inside the Megaforce, so the value for money in this box set is really, really good, because you'd think this model would be like, compared to Warhammer prices, would be like 40, 50 pounds, even more, easily even more, maybe 60 pounds for this Interceptor if it was from Warhammer. But you're literally getting it from a £100 box set. So the value for money is amazing from this Megaforce box set. So guys, that's everything I've got to say about my Mantic Enforcer Interceptor. Hope you like the look of it. If you do like the look of it and you want to know what colour scheme I did, I have actually done a colour scheme video, not specifically on the Interceptor, but on one of the Enforcers, exactly the same colour scheme. So if you want to go and check that out, just scroll through a couple of my videos and you will find it. But yes, that is the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed. Like I said at the start of the video, if you may have forgot, you can give me some recommendations on some Enforcer or Forge Father box sets I should unbox and showcase, because this one is about done now. Just got to show the jet bikes and then everything is done and dusted. But that is everything I want to say. If you did enjoy the video, please remember to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.